LLM deployments, you will want to use it for different applications. Say for example, building a RAG application, which will allow you to do Q&A on top of your own datasets. So now building a RAG itself is a complicated thing, and we are seeing organizations spending 3 months or so to get it running. We provide a template via which you can start running your RAG within like a few minutes or hours. So a RAG involves deployment of an LLM model, which you can host through our model catalog. It employs deployment of a VectorDB, which you can host through our applications. You can deploy an embedding model again through the same catalog. You can deploy a training job just as a job in TrueFoundry, and you can host services like a fast API. We also provide a template where this entire setup can be brought together at one shot. So let's go into both these setups. So let's start with the setup wherein we show you how you can actually start deploying or you start creating a RAG application. So this is where we kind of have a template for a RAG. It's also available in our GitHub. If you open this, what you will see is it has all of these components built already into a format in a notebook, and you can start using it for experimentation. So if you look at it, like this template is there, you set up the dependencies, and then all the components of it. Say for example, in case of deploying an embedding model, you deploy it through the catalog, and then you get an endpoint like this, which you can plug into this embedding endpoint. You can use any embedding model you want. Similarly, you deploy a VectorDB and you plug an endpoint for the VectorDB here, which you get on the interface. And same thing for the LLM model. With this, your entire system can be ready and up, and you can start asking questions on top of some of the documents that you have written. Now, this is for the testing part of it. But if you wanted to do this in production, we also enable you to do it in a very easy way in production. So we have this concept of applications where you can go to the application catalog. You can select the workspace. You select this RAG, which is a template for deploying a RAG. And all you do is select next. You can give it a name, test. Select an ML repo. And then you select any of the VectorDBs you want. We support all these three. And then you can use an existing configuration that is there, or you can create a new configuration. And here the base code for deploying this RAG is present, which is basically this, where all the backend, including the indexer modules, and the front end, including a sample Q&A, is present. You can use it, copy it in your GitHub, and you can also start changing it if you want. Once you click submit, it starts bringing up a RAG application here, as you can see. And once it comes out, it will deploy all these components underneath. So let's take an existing RAG application and let's see what happens. So let me open it, and so that you get a sense. All of these components, including quadrant, the Redis, everything is running here. In this, if you see, you are able to go and create a new collection, which basically give it a collection name, upload your documents, and select the embedding model, and it will start creating the collections for you. But if you already want to start using it, you can use your previous collections, and you can start asking it a question: how to deploy a service in TrueFoundry. This is our own TrueFoundry docs. So it's taking it from the docs, and it will try to answer you accordingly. Let's try with this model itself. And let's see, we have created multiple collections in different places and so on. So as you see, it's able to answer you the question. So this way you can get your Q&A application up and running immediately.